Hello, and welcome to today's subscriber contract. Josh the Nerd Gets Cooked, set in New York and supplied to us today by Convoy 80 and recommended by Paul Anderson 37. So on to our briefing. Fun little contract which is simple when thought through. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them along with 2 objectives. So for today's challenge we'll be starting at the default location. We're going to have an oil canister stored up in the first floor janitor's room, and we'll be bringing with us a lockpick, a lethal syringe and a silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to make our way to the rear of the teller hall and up onto the first floor balcony just to our right. And the easiest way to do that without being spotted is to go up the stairs at the back here, around behind the snooping lady, the informant, over the balcony, and scoot along to our right. We're going to hop back up onto the first floor here and around the corner to where Mr. Jackson is currently complaining about being fired. And when he moves away and his guard turns around, we can make our way into the janitor's room and retrieve our oil canister. We're going to make our way back around the way we came, as we require a janitor's outfit, and there just so happens to be one halfway down the corridor. So when he goes to mop the floor with his rag, we can take the wet floor sign. We'll just drop that around about here somewhere. And when he's done with the rag, he will go back to collect his mop, slipping on the wet floor, and we can then take the key that he drops and his outfit. So from here on out, we're going to make our way down into the vault area and our first target, and we're just going to wait for that camera to pass and we can make our way down the stairs past one of our targets. We'll get to him shortly. Past another of our targets, we'll get to her shortly, and we're going to make our way straight into the IT department. We're going to grab the tranquilizer gun from the shelf, and we're going to put both of the IT technicians to sleep, starting with the non-target and then the target right afterwards. That's just in case the body is spotted. It shouldn't be, but it does sometimes happen, and if it's our target that does the spotting, that will not negate our silent assassin rating. We're then going to lockpick our way into the server room and pour a puddle of oil on the floor. We're then going to retrieve the non-target IT technician. Let's just drop both of these, we don't need them. And we're going to place him in the crate in the server room. We'll leave our target there for the time being, he won't be spotted. And once we've got this chubby gentleman into the crate, there we go, we're going to turn off the security system for the vault, and that will get the attention of one of our targets. And rather than have to go into the security office, we can bring him to us. So while we wait for him, we're just going to hop into the crate provided here, and when the target comes in to investigate, we can then render him unconscious. He will drop a key card and a gun. We're going to grab both of them. I don't think we'll actually, we will need the key card as it goes. Just going to make sure he's nicely in the puddle there. And then we're going to retrieve the IT technician. Now both of these gentlemen are fire accident eliminations, so we're going to get 2 birds with 1 stone. So we're just going to drag him in and plant him next to our other target, move a safe distance away, select our silenced pistol, and we're going to ignite the oil, which is sometimes difficult on carpet and linoleum floors, but for this time round, one bullet was enough. So 2 targets down, and we have 3 more to go. And what we're going to do now is a little bit of setup for our next elimination. So we're going to make our way back out into the corridor where the stairs are. Let's just take care of this camera here, as we will be passing through here a couple of times. So we're going to make our way to the back of the room, and we're going to turn on the photocopier, which will get the attention of the guard, who is an enforcer. So we are going to have to hide behind the shelving here. And when he comes over to investigate, we can render him unconscious, leaving our target alone and vulnerable.
No way!
So once he gets in position, we can just pounce on him, render him unconscious. We're going to place him in the crate provided. There we go. Nice and snug. And now we're going to make our way over to the loading dock. This is probably the trickiest part of the mission, as we have to sneak past the security office, where there are 3 guards and 2 cameras. The first camera is easy to avoid. We're just going to stop here behind the desk, take out the other camera, which is not so easy to avoid. We're going to make our way into the loading dock, and we're going to take the gun we've collected, and we're going to drop it on the floor behind the 2 guards in the loading dock area, one of which you may have noticed is our target. We're then going to grab the fire axe from the wall, and we're going to throw that on the floor by the firearm, and that will get the attention of both of the gentlemen. And with any luck, and it usually happens but not every time, the non-target will move the gun away. Now if our target goes and takes the gun away, we can just pounce on the non-target, render him unconscious and get him stored away safely, and leaving our target alone and vulnerable when he returns. For this video and this particular run, the non-target has taken the gun away, so we can just select our lethal syringe, jab the target in the back, and he goes down rather gracefully. So we're going to grab the car battery from the loading dock area. I'm just going to take care of the surveillance system while we're here, although we only have 1 camera to worry about now, and it's not really an issue. We're going to grab the car battery, and we're going to sneak our way back past the security office. Just keep moving, making our way back to the janitor lady in the corridor, and we're going to throw the car battery just at the edge of the puddle there, so that when it finishes rolling and bouncing, it's nice and in the puddle, and that will shock the janitor lady into submission. So that just leaves us with 1 more target. We're going to make our way back to the back of the room and grab the briefcase from the shelving, make our way up the stairs, and we're going to throw our briefcase over by the bin and the plant there, and that hasn't actually got our target's attention. Let's try that again. No. Okay, 3rd time's the charm. Let's just throw it in front of the bin there, and this time we have a winner. So this gentleman is an enforcer, so we are going to have to be somewhat careful. It doesn't matter too much if he spots us, but I think it would be much better if he didn't. So when he comes down to investigate, we can get stuck on the wall and then get behind him, render him unconscious. We need his outfit before we eliminate him, so we'll take that, and then we'll give him a quick neck massage. So with all of our targets now taken care of, we can now make good our escape, and we only have the 1 exit available to us, which is the janitor's exit, but luckily enough we have the keys. So all we have to do is make our way straight to the exit and exit out through the doors before the enforcer guard to our left spots us. So there we go, one more subscriber contract taken care of, and we just get confirmation all of our targets have been eliminated according to plan. We met our objectives and we got a silent assassin rating. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.